And we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to Unlimited Freedom. This is Vaughn with Unlimited Freedom. And this is our live broadcast, right? We are broadcasting live here at the Unlimited Freedom Network, bringing you the sauce, bringing you the entertainment, right? Bringing you the updates, bringing you everything that you need to know, right? Everything you need to know in the space. And happy to be here. And we've got a lot to cover today, man. We have got a lot to get into. We've got some rugs. We got the rugs and updates segment, right, where we're going to be talking about what's going on. We got the trading tutorials where we're going to be talking about some trading sauce. And that's not training with an N, that's trading with a D, cryptocurrency trading. Binary options trading. We're going to be talking about all of that. I got some good stories in that section, some victorious people in the realm of trading, and I want to talk about that. We're also going to get to our cheaters in the news segment. We have a new cheating situation, right? This is a good one, especially for the younger viewers. I think that this is probably something that many people can identify with, just with things that happen in our day and age in terms of relationships. So we got a cheaters in the news story. We've of course got the comment section. Any type of questions or comments, feel free to throw them into the chat, and I will get to them as they come in. Okay, and so we're going to go ahead and get to the rug of the day, and I'm going to go ahead and share that, which is going to be SavvyBit, right? Looks like SavvyBit has rugged out. SavvyBit is gone. All right, let me make sure this is showing okay. All right, perfect. So, yep, SavvyBit has rugged. All right, it's rugged. And there are many reasons. One good reason is that the withdrawals that I have been placing have gone into pending status. So when a withdrawal goes into pending status, guys, what that means is, unless there's some situation where the company says that they're going to give it to you within 48 hours or 72 hours or some special situation like that, if the withdrawals go into pending, it pretty much means we're in trouble, right? There's trouble in paradise, right? The withdrawals are in pending, and sometimes, most of the time, they never come out of pending, right? They go into pending and then they just stay in pending forever. Now, I had predicted that we were close to SavvyBit rug pulling, and you may remember that if you tune in and if you pay attention to all of the tips and tricks and information that I give you here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. Here's the thing. One of these plans that they had was a gold plan. $5,000, right? And they were giving 18.3% a day for 12 days. Of course, they didn't last 12 days. Okay? They didn't even last 9 days. I mean, they rugged day 7 or day 8. Here's why. Because with these 18.3% plans, anybody that put in $5,000 would have broken even on day 6. Okay? That means day 7, the company was going to have to come up with profits. Because now they've paid you all your $5,000 back. Now they got to come up with profits for you. And guess what? Day 7, maybe they paid some people profits. Maybe people made 1 day of profits. But once the money ran out, so did the people behind SavvyBit. They ran out. They shut it down. They took whatever was left in the platform and they said sayonara. Okay? Now, you can never be completely sure about these numbers here, guys, but according to this, they brought in $307 and they paid out $162, leaving them with over $100,000 in profit. Right? And speaking of $100,000 in profit, man, there is an interesting story that happened in the news. Let me see if I can find this story. 100,000 plus dropped off as a bribe. Let me see if it comes up. Here it is, guys. This is from 3 days ago. 5 convicted in $250 million fraud case after juror had a $120,000 bribe delivered to her door in a sack. Okay? Guys, you cannot make this stuff up. In a sprawling scheme to steal more than $40 million in funds earmarked for hungry children during the pandemic. So what these people did, according to the allegations, is that they misappropriated funds that were supposed to go to hungry children during the pandemic, okay, and ended up stealing the money. Then they went to trial. Let me get into this. So according to them, stole more than 40 million in funds earmarked for hungry children during the pandemic. The case garnered national attention after a brazen bribe attempt in which a Hallmark gift bag stuffed with $120,000 in cash was delivered to her juror's home the night before the jury was scheduled to be in court to hear the closing arguments. A bag of money dropped off at her home, $120,000 cash. The juror was dismissed before deliberations, along with a second juror who had learned about the attempted bribe. The FBI is still investigating the bribe attempt, with no arrests made as of Friday evening. The 7 defendants, all of whom are of East African descent, are the first group of 70 people in line to stand trial for what federal prosecutors are calling one of the biggest fraud cases to exploit the C-19, right? The corona bug. In all, more than $250 million in federal funds were pilfered into the scheme, with just $50 million recovered so far, according to authorities. The defendants were facing a laundry list of charges, including wire fraud, conspiracy, money laundering, and federal programs bribery. Attorneys for the accused claim they were operating a legitimate charity that provided real meals to real people. U.S. Attorney Joseph Thompson ripped the bribe attempt in court earlier in the week, saying it was completely beyond the pale, likening it to stuff that happens in mob movies. Yeah, because a woman dropped the would-be bribe off at Juror 52's suburban Minneapolis home Sunday evening in a gift bag adorned with curly ribbons and pictures of flowers and butterflies. She rang the doorbell and passed the gift bag loaded with $20, $50, and $100 bills to a relative who answered the door, calling it a present for the juror. U.S. Attorney Joseph Thompson ripped the bribe attempt. No, I already read that. Sorry. According to the FBI affidavit, the woman knew the juror's first name, despite none of the jurors' identities being made public. The woman told the family member to tell the juror that there'd be more money coming if she would vote to acquit in court the next day. Juror 52 was not at home at the time, but immediately reported the sketchy delivery to police. After the bribe attempt came to light, the judge ordered the 7 defendants to hand over their phones so investigators could analyze them for evidence. All 7 were handcuffed and led from the courtroom. Bribing a juror is a felony, punishable by a maximum sentence of 15 years in prison. The defendant's fraud scheme was perpetuated under the guise of Minneapolis nonprofit Feeding Our Future, which received millions in food aid from the U.S. Department of Agriculture under relaxed pandemic-era rules to help quickly shuffle food to the needy. But prosecutors said only a small amount of the proceeds went towards helping feed poor children as intended. The rest, they said, was blown on the rest of the money was blown on pricey sports cars, jewelry, property, and travel. Wow. So I don't know, man. That just came to my mind when I was talking about this 120,000 that somehow supposedly SavvyBit has run off with. So we'll see what happens with that. But I'm calling it a rug, because I've already had multiple people come to me say they haven't been paid out, and I also hadn't been paid out either, right? So the thing is just sitting in pending status, and that's always a bad sign. So the link is gone. SavvyBit is gone. Okay, according to my knowledge, as of right now, this SavvyBit project has rugged. Okay. Now, what has not rugged is Polyvera. Polyvera.ai is a crypto trading bot, right? And what you do is you purchase the bot. I will actually show you how that works. Let me go over to my sign in. Okay. And what you do is once you have your back office here, you go over to the left-hand side and you click on Launch Bot. Okay, you click on Launch Bot. It'll take you over to this arbitrage bot, $100 minimum. Okay, you click Continue, and then you decide, do you want to do 30 days, 50 days, or 90 days? Do you want to deposit in Bitcoin, Doge, Litecoin, whatever crypto you want to get into with, right? So let's say we wanted to do Bitcoin, 90 days, and we wanted to do a $10,000 deposit. All right. Then it shows over here what you would be getting. So you would be getting from the bot 1.85% a day. Okay. Profit of $16,650. That's 90 days, right? So after the 90 days, you get the profit. Now you can withdraw any time, but this is just showing the profit from the whole, the whole shebang, right? At the end of the 90 days, you've made a profit of 16,650 USD, and the total ROI 26,650. So that is beautiful for $10,000. And then you just scale it down, right? If you want to do 1,000, let's see if that, so 1,000, it scales down, right? And you get a percentage of 1.7% a day. So basically you go over to this launch bot area, and then you pick how many payment days you want to do. You pick how much money you want to put in. You pick which cryptocurrency you want, and then you get your data over here, and then you just click continue to continue along with the investment. Links in the description for anybody who wants to do that. Here's another one that's cool. This is ValorVest. Invest smart, grow fast, real estate reimagined. So these are actually real estate investments. Now I also have to sign into this one so that I can show you the percentages that they do. And for all of you who are following the broadcast, I am now able to use my NordPass again, so I don't have to go in and find every single password. Thank God. So let's go over to ValorVest. Boom. All right, so here we go. Invest smart, grow fast, real estate reimagined. Okay, they've been online for 13 days. They've brought in large sums of money. They've withdrawn out large sums of money. And they have investment packages that you can get, right? So they have the city of Batumi in the country of Georgia, real estate. And they also have real estate in the city of Tbilisi in the country of Georgia. All right, so the way that this works is, guys, the Vista Ventures, 3% daily, minimum $50, and the investment duration is 30 days. You've got the Eco Expansion. This does 4% daily, right? Minimum deposit is $1,000, 30 days. Now, here's some interesting ones. Look at this. You've got the Maritime Edge Investments. This gives 180% total. The minimum deposit is $2,500, and the investment duration is 10 days, right? Profit accrued is after the package ends with this one. The Black Sea Residential, 250% profit. Minimum deposit is $5,000. Investment duration is 5 days, and the profit is accrued after the package ends, right? So these are the investments in the city of Batumi. They also have investments in Tbilisi. Now, these are going to be a little bit more expensive. If you want to get in on the cost-effective ones, you can get into this Batumi Vista Ventures. This is the one I have. You can get in for as low as $50, and you get 3% a day. That's awesome. 30 days. Tbilisi, you got the Urban Pioneer, 3.5% a day, $500 investment on that one. The Transit Gateway, 4.5% a day. That's a $1,500 investment, 30 days. Now, you've also got the Connect Commerce Capital. This gives you 200%. You have to get in for $3,000. The investment duration is 10 days. The Caucasian Metropolitan Mix, this one gives you 300%. The deposit is $6,000, and that one lasts for 5 days. Now, That is a lot of money, guys. So that turns $6,000 into $18,000 in a matter of 5 days. So they would have to be racking in a lot of money to be able to keep up with investments like that, guys. We just saw what happened with SavvyBit. They weren't able to keep up, right? Hopefully this one will be able to keep up, but you have to just be careful with these. Simple as that. You know, ValorVest, trusted, transparent, trailblazing. At ValorVest Innovations, we are dedicated to providing a broad spectrum of real estate investment services tailored to meet the needs of individual and institutional investors. So the interesting thing is, this is a 5-day program, right? And they've been online for 13 days. That means they've done 2 cycles of this and they haven't rugged. That means that they do have money, okay, coming in from somewhere. All right. And according to them, they're invested in all of these real estate projects. So that would be a REIT. And if I'm going to get into real estate, I would rather do something like this than to like buy a bunch of properties and have the headache, right, of having to maintain them, having to hire a management agency to take care of them, contracting people out, stuff breaking down all the time, wear and tear, problems with the tenants. You know, it's just a lot, guys. It's a lot. People say make passive income from real estate. It's not really passive income when you're working all the time because you got to do the upkeep on all of the properties. So I would rather do something like this, get into a company that's already doing it, invest money, and then have that money grow. Right? That would be my thing. We've also got Trenos is still here, your digital assets growth partner. I just took another withdrawal from this morning. They're working fine, Trenos.io. And they used to be Trenos.com, but they switched over to Trenos.io because they had a problem with their previous domain. But they're still here. They have 3 investment plans. The Pioneer plan, 1.5% a day for 20 days, get in for $25. The Momentum plan, 2.15% a day for 40 days. You can get into that for $1,000. The Prestige plan, it's a 60-day plan, 2.95% a day. Minimum deposit there is $5,000. Assignat still doing what it does. Stability proven over time. The thing I love about Assignat is that it's been in the space for 5 years. And it's just been, you know, since I've been a part of it, it's been very smooth, very stable, and everything's been good. Let's look at some of the investment plans. So you've got the deposit plans, right? This one gives you 0.55% a day for 30 days. You can get in for $50, right? Not that much to get in, not that long, right? 0.55% a day. You know, it's a great place to start. You also got this plan. It gives you 0.7% a day for 60 days, $500. And this one here, 1.1% a day for 90 days, $5,000. Okay, guys? Also, you have cryptocurrency staking, which is amazing. I really like the cryptocurrency staking with Assignat because you can make up to 36% a month just from having your crypto in the platform. The crypto is going to grow or go down, whatever it does, right? Because this doesn't halt the growth of the crypto. It doesn't halt the trading of the crypto. What it does is it allows you to put your crypto into, you know, an exchange that's actually, they're going to pay you to have your crypto there. So they're paying you daily percentages just to have your crypto on the platform, right? And so this one has been just really an awesome opportunity for me. I've got large sums of money invested in this. And like I said, they've been going on for 5 years. So it's the longest, Assignat's the longest crypto platform that I have seen in the space. We've also got dividend growth. This one's been going on for almost 2 years, right? 0.65% a day and 2% affiliate commission. Look how simple that is. That's all that they do, right? They don't have a bunch of different plans. They don't have a bunch of different ways for you to come in with different amounts of money. They just, whatever you come in with, you get 0.65% a day, okay? And whoever you bring in, you get a flat 2% affiliate commission, right? So it's very simple when it comes to that. Now, also, I believe in diversification, so I'm diversified into Live Good, which is a health and wellness supplement company. And I'm actually having my Live Good coffee right now, my mushroom coffee. I have this every day. It's great. It doesn't give you that crash. You know how, like, when you drink a lot of coffee, you can crash? This one doesn't give you the crash. It just takes you through nicely, gives you a nice feeling of well-being. does what it needs to do, right? It's not like hallucinogenics or anything weird like that. It's just a mushroom coffee with other things in it, including your organic coffee and your organic vitamins and supplements. Very good stuff. They've got a ton of great stuff, guys. Let me show you some of the products that I like. I like the bioactive multivitamins for men. I like this whey protein. I take the super greens and super reds every day. I take the organic coffee every day just because we don't get enough reds and greens in our diet in the first place. I take the E3 because I work out regularly. I also take creatine, right, for muscle growth. And then they also have these new vitamins, children's vitamins, hormonal balance for women, and they have a lean body composition for those of us out there who are trying to lose some weight. And the cool thing about this is the prices for stuff. Look at this, guys. $18 for a 30-day can of pre-workout. You're not going to get that kind of price anywhere else. And that's why Live Good Does Good, because they have the best quality products at the lowest prices. They're beating GNC. They're beating Walmart. So it's good just to get the stuff for your health, right? But when you sign up, you also have an option to become a member. And when you become a member, you get your own store, right? Your own online store, just like I'm showing you right here. You get your own. All right. And when you have your own store, anybody that buys something through your store, you get paid a commission on whatever they buy, right? And this isn't going away. This isn't going to rug pull, right? This is a health and wellness company. It's going to be around. And it's the #1 network marketing company for 2 years in a row, guys. Last year, they sent me a 1099 tax form. So they're doing everything above board. And it's been a great company to work with. And their products alone have saved me a ton of money because I take this stuff anyway, guys. I'm a health conscious person and I work out a lot. So I'm always taking pre-workout, post-workout, creatine, and that stuff adds up, man. Energy drinks. I mean, think about it. You're getting E3 energy, 30 days worth for $18. That's like 3 days worth of energy drinks. That same price, right? So we got into the rugs and the updates. Just a quick recap on that. We had a Savvy Bit rug pull. Polyvera is still paying. That's great. Valervest is still rocking and rolling. Trenos is still up there. A Signat, that's like one of my favorite companies. Dividend Growth, awesome company. Live Good, awesome company. All of these things are linked in the description. So if you want to know more about it, you can just go to my links. You can check it out there. Just remember, guys, never invest anything that you cannot afford to lose into any platform. Withdraw early, withdraw often. Make sure you get your seed money back. Develop mental toughness, right? And diversify, right? Instead of putting $10,000 into one platform, try putting $1,000 into 10 platforms, right? That's how we win in the space, right? That's how we make money. That's how if you're going to play the game, you want to play to win. All right, guys. Let's get into the trading tutorial segment. We had really an awesome trading session this morning where we trade on pocket option. And I actually teach binary options trading for free on YouTube on my channel, Morpheus Crypto Trader, right? So the Morpheus Crypto Trader channel. And we do percentage gains every day. I teach a strategy that most people can do, right? And you can follow along with me with what I do in order to get those types of percentage gains. But what I want to do for right now is just take a quick look, and I'm gonna find the actual video from this morning, and we're gonna watch a portion of it together because it was a really great entry point that we found, and it was just a great result on some of the trades. So let me go ahead and pull. Looking at the market, the binary options forex markets. And we're going to be looking at some different pairs today, and we're going to be going through some basic trade strategy that I do on a regular basis. And okay, and I'm going to mute that for now because what I want to find is where we did the actual trades, guys. Here we go. So I don't know how well you can see the screen. Hopefully you can see it all right. But we found a good entry point and went in there. Let's see if this is it. So, and then this kind of did not make the move back up. So we would be looking for this one to make a move back down, and for the RSI to touch the bottom, stochastic to pull out, and then a turnaround. So I give you everything you need. I give you the indicators. I show you the exact strategy. I show you what I do. I also have trading courses available. Really great trading course, $299. It's totally worth it. You'll make your money back real quick. I mean, I just give so much free information and so much information about how to do this. It's just, and that's why people like the Unlimited Freedom Network, because I'm bringing a lot of content where you can actually, like, things like pocket option, man, that's not going to rug pull. Learning how to trade, it can change your life. All right. And then live good, that's not going to rug pull. Health and wellness is always going to be a thing. So I bring a lot of different diverse things to the community. Let's check this out. I believe this is it. It pulls back up and then we're able to get in. Here we go. That one, we were just waiting for it to hit the top so that we could get in for a downward move, because that's what you do when you're in this type of consolidation. When your RSI is hanging around the middle line, right? Usually, when your stochastic pulls up to the top, you just put a down trade, and when your stochastic pulls down at the bottom, you just put an up trade. You're usually able to benefit from that. So let's check it out. Okay, so this one worked out really, really well, right? We won 5 out of 5. And that's about the best you can hope for, right? In that type of a situation. So with this, you might want to continue trading and make more money, but you got to resist that impulse, right? Because you want to stick to your strategy. If you had a good day, beautiful. See, and I also give you trading psychology tips as well, right? Like not over trading, not getting like greedy, right? Not getting fear of missing out, and then also if you're trading in the wrong direction, like if your account's going down, you have to know when to quit. I give you all of that, guys. So much information on these tutorials. Stick to your strategy. If you had a bad day, okay, it's a bad day. Stop. Right? Stick to your strategy. Live to trade another day. Right? So we're going to stick to the strategy. We've got a good result. I believe we started out at 806 and now we're at 991. So I'm going to go to my percentage increase calculator. Here's where we're going to see the percentage gain. Initial value was 806, final value 991 for a 22.95% gain. All right, so we're going to stop here as we await for a decision. Okay. So, I mean, there's just a lot of great stuff. Uh-oh. Looks like this lost out. Can you guys hear me? It says screen share lost audio. Please let me know if you can hear me in the comments. Let's see, having issues.